The value to me of VidaFit was not only the exercises and the workout programs, which gave me different things to do to maintain my flexibility and endurance, but different sets of exercises to work on different parts of fitness for your body. But really what I gained the most from it was the holistic approach. The nutrition, the meal preparation, the right things to eat and at the right times. Previous to working with Sean and VidaFit, my eating habits weren't that good, but through the guidance and instruction from him and his team, I completely did a 180 on my eating habits, eating more fresh fruits, more vegetables, more proteins. I really understood what I needed to eat and when I needed to eat it to maintain a healthy lifestyle for the rest of my life.
How would you describe your current condition?
The lowest it's ever been. Literally, I'm the weakest I've ever been right now with the kids. I just get tired really easy. I have no core strength. My abdominal muscles are completely stretched out from the babies. I get tired quickly. My muscles get tired after short things that I used to be able to do all day. And age creeps in there too, but yeah, I just don't have the endurance. I don't have the strength. I don't have the flexibility. It's horrible.
Couple more.
Oh, it's hard work. That's why it's called working out. Oh, climb rope? We did that! Yep.
Go right here.
But we just weren't reaching our potential, and so working with Sean and his team really got us there, got us to a whole nother level with our eating. Helped me with sleep. I didn't realize that was an issue. He pinpointed my weakness as far as my strength, which is my core, which really drove me crazy, but it was really good for me. So I'm really thankful that we were able to work with Sean and his team.
Before I started my VidaFit journey, I was on pretty much every diet known to man, with the exception of the grapefruit diet. I have lost a tremendous amount of weight and also gained it back plus more, usually within a year. So when I started VidaFit, I started to get some good results. I was getting a lot stronger. I was losing some weight, but I wasn't losing the weight at the rate that I wanted to. I was bloated. I still didn't have all the energy that I wanted to have. So after working with VidaFit for several months, I feel really great. I have so much more energy. I'm sleeping better. I'm stronger. Not going to win any, weightlifting competitions, but for me, I'm really strong. In fact, we just moved from one house to another house, and moving the boxes for 2 weeks and unpacking, bending over. This was the first time that I didn't have any back pain and, no stress that way.
VidaFit's changed my life in a lot of ways. First, I would say it's given me confidence. It's allowed me to do things that I always knew that I could do. It's allowed me to do things that I was always planning on doing that just I never really found time for. I find now that I've been given some education and I understand more about the things that I'm putting into my body. I'm not sabotaging myself, and I'm allowing myself to be who I was supposed to be, not the person that I was becoming because of the things that I was eating and doing to myself and not understanding. So I would say it was like an epiphany. Like one day I just realized that it was time to make a change, and VidaFit helped me become a better person, a better father, a better husband, and it's really for my kids, so that they'll be able to have me around for a lot more time.
The reason I joined VidaFit is primarily for two reasons. One is I went through a kind of life-changing medical condition last year and realized that I'd lost a lot of my body strength. Two, my numbers were all bad. So I decided that I was going to do something other than just start exercising. I wanted to go through a lifestyle change. So VidaFit was a good match for me. Probably the most difficult thing for me was changing my daily routines. I'm used to getting up early, going to work, sitting in meetings all day, and then coming home pretty mentally exhausted. So one of the things I had to do is start changing my daily routine. I get up and I go for walks in the building. I can think while I'm walking just as well as if I'm sitting at my desk. So I've been going through a lot of different changes with my eating. I've changed what I'm eating. I've changed that fact that I'm exercising when I wasn't exercising. And I'm starting to see some really good results in my numbers. And that's probably the most important thing to me.
A big part of the value of VidaFit to me is just slowing down and taking the time to do the things that I need to be doing, and less focused on needing to put the hours in at work when I really need to put the hours in at home and eat right. Otherwise, I'm not going to have a very sustainable career at work if I'm not doing all of this at home. And I love to cook. I'm a good cook, but it's learning a new way to do things. It's using new products. It's using new grains, which I never cooked with grains before. I never even heard of some of these grains that we're using. So for me, it's just learning how to cook new things in new ways and changing it up so that you actually want to eat at home and eat less processed foods, less creams, less sugars out in restaurants, and really enjoy your house more.